on March 13, 1997. Thousands of people across Arizona witnessed the famous Phoenix lights, a massive formation of glowing orbs and a giant V-shaped craft. But what many don't realize is that this was not an isolated event. Similar sightings continued in the years that followed, keeping the Phoenix UFO mystery alive. The original 1997 Phoenix lights became one of the largest mass UFO sightings in U.S. history. With thousands of witnesses, police officers, pilots, and even the state's governor, Symington. But the story didn't end there. In the weeks and months after March 1997, residents continued reporting strange lights in the skies over Arizona. Some described the same massive, silent V-shaped craft, while others saw glowing orbs appearing in formation before suddenly vanishing. Reports peaked again in 1998 and 2007, with videos capturing lights eerily similar to those from the original event. Many locals believed the Phoenix area had become a hotspot for recurring UFO activity. So, what exactly were these mysterious lights? And is there any truth to the claims that UFOs keep returning to the area? Let's take a closer look at the details of these sightings, the official explanations offered, and the theories that continue to circulate. On March 13, 1997, a seemingly ordinary Friday evening across the Phoenix metropolitan area, people began calling 911 to report strange lights in the sky. At first, the reports were sporadic, but soon a flood of calls came in describing a massive V-shaped craft silently hovering over the cities. Witnesses reported seeing smaller glowing orbs flying in perfect formation alongside the larger craft. The objects were silent, leaving no sonic booms, despite seeming to hover silently in the air. Whatever they were, the formations changed course abruptly and quickly disappeared from view. Symington, the governor of Arizona at the time, was among the thousands who witnessed the strange lights. He later stated, "I looked out the window and I saw this huge V-shaped object with lights all around it, hovering silently. There were smaller lights surrounding it in a V-shape. It was like nothing I've ever seen." Local police departments received hundreds of calls from concerned citizens. The lights were spotted by pilots in the air and by firefighters on their way to emergencies. Hospitals even reported an uptick in patients suffering anxiety attacks brought on by the spectacle in the sky. In the days following the March 13th sightings, similar reports continued to pour in. Some claimed the same massive, silent V-shaped craft had appeared over the cities. Others reported seeing smaller, glowing orbs in formation only to vanish suddenly. Was this a one-time event or something more sinister? In response to the widespread sightings, the U.S. military offered an explanation. They claimed the lights were flares dropped during routine training exercises over the nearby Barry M. Goldwater Air Force Range. However, witnesses strongly rejected this explanation. They pointed out the flares would have left smoke trails, which were not seen. Additionally, the flares would have been moving much faster, not hovering as the objects did. The military explanation simply did not account for all the details of the sightings. The Phoenix Lights phenomenon was unconfined to a single night in 1997. Sightings continued sporadically in the following years, keeping the mystery alive. In 1998, a local television station aired footage of another mass UFO sighting. The video showed a large V-shaped craft accompanied by smaller orbs moving in formation. The footage was shaky but compelling. Despite the obvious interest in the footage, it has never been officially verified. In 2007, a decade after the original sighting, videos and images surfaced again. Glowing orbs were captured on camera in near-perfect formations. Some observers reported seeing the same massive V-shaped craft from 1997. For many locals, this renewed activity lent credence to their belief that the Phoenix area was a hotspot for UFO activity and that something extraterrestrial had repeatedly returned. The case remains one of the few UFO incidents to inspire decades of community awareness events. Every year, thousands gather to commemorate the anniversary of the original Phoenix Lights sighting. The annual event, known as Phoenix Lights Remembrance, seeks to raise awareness about UFOs and encourages open discussion about the unexplained. So, what are your thoughts on the Phoenix Lights? Do you think the military's explanation is correct, or is there something more to these mysterious sightings? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on our future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.